Halloween, it's the spookiest night of the year. When the moon is full and shadows dance, we put on our costumes. We become ghosts, goblins, and witches. We go door to door, shouting trick or treat. Halloween is a time for fun and a little bit of fright. It's a time for sharing stories about monsters and magic. But did you ever wonder where these spooky traditions came from? Let's travel back in time and uncover the secrets of Halloween. Halloween's story begins a long time ago, in a world vastly different from our own. It started with an ancient Celtic festival called Samhain, a celebration that marked the end of the harvest season. The Celts, who lived in parts of Europe over 2,000 years ago, were deeply connected to the cycles of nature. They celebrated Samhain on October 31st, a date that signified the transition from the light half of the year to the dark half. The Celts believed that on this night, the boundary between the living and the dead became thin, allowing spirits to roam freely. They thought that ghosts could cross over into our world, bringing both mischief and messages from the beyond. To keep the spirits away and protect themselves, the Celts lit massive bonfires and wore costumes, often made of animal heads and skins. Samhain was not only a time to honor the dead and celebrate the harvest, but also a moment to prepare for the long, harsh winter ahead. It marked the start of the dark half of the year, a period filled with uncertainty and the unknown. It was a time of mystery and magic, where the lines between reality and the supernatural blurred, creating a world rich with ancient traditions and beliefs. Over time, the traditions of Samhain traveled across the world. When people from Europe came to America, they brought their Halloween customs with them. At first, Halloween wasn't as popular in America, but slowly, it started to catch on. People began to decorate their homes and throw Halloween parties. They told spooky stories and played fun games. Halloween in America became a mix of old traditions and new ideas. It became a night for everyone to enjoy. One of the most famous Halloween traditions is trick-or-treating. Every year, children eagerly anticipate this night, dressing up in their favorite costumes and heading out into the neighborhood. Children dress up in costumes and go door to door, asking for candy. The excitement in the air is palpable as they shout trick or treat at each doorstep, hoping for a sweet reward. But did you know that trick-or-treating has its roots in ancient customs too? This beloved tradition has evolved over centuries, blending various cultural practices. Some believe it comes from the ancient practice of souling. During this time, people would go door to door, not for candy, but for small cakes known as soul cakes. People would go door to door, receiving food in exchange for prayers for the dead. This practice was especially common in medieval Europe, where it was believed that prayers could help souls find peace. And of course, we can't forget about jack-o'-lanterns. These glowing pumpkins are a staple of Halloween decor, lighting up doorsteps and windowsills. These grinning pumpkins are another iconic part of Halloween. Families gather to carve intricate designs, turning simple pumpkins into works of art. The tradition of carving pumpkins is said to come from an Irish legend about a man named Stingy Jack. This tale has been passed down through generations, adding a spooky element to the holiday. He tricked the devil and was forced to wander the earth with only a burning coal inside a carved-out turnip to light his way. Over time, this story evolved, and the turnip was replaced by the pumpkin, giving us the jack-o'-lanterns we know and love today. Halloween forever. Today, Halloween is celebrated all over the world. From bustling cities to quiet villages, people come together to enjoy this festive occasion. It's a time for fun, laughter, and a little bit of spooky excitement. The air is filled with joy and a hint of mystery. We dress up in costumes, carve pumpkins, and tell scary stories. We eat delicious treats like candy and cookies shaped like ghosts and goblins, and celebrate the spirit of Halloween. It's a time to let our imaginations run wild and embrace the magic of the night. From ancient festivals to modern-day celebrations, Halloween has evolved but still holds on to its mystical roots. Halloween continues to capture our imaginations. The creativity and effort people put into their costumes and decorations are truly inspiring. So, this Halloween, as you put on your costume and head out into the night, remember to enjoy every moment and make lasting memories. Remember the long and spooky history of this fun-filled holiday. It's a celebration that connects us to the past and brings joy to the present.